Morning everyone, welcome back to David Echo Topics. Right, would you put up with this being given truck that was absolutely filthy dirty and you had to clean it and it was absolutely filthy dirty? I did. Because I'm that type of person, bear with, I go above and beyond in my work. It's just the way I am. But let's rephrase that. How people take advantage of you. The company, the boss, and you think to yourself, I have had a really, 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 really bad experience of a company, how it has treated me. And even if I'd made mistakes, even if I done things wrong to a certain, excuse my stomach gurgling, does it give him the right to dump me at the side of the road with no means to get home or no money? Yes, that happened to me on Tuesday this week. And I don't know about you, but does that sound the alarm bells ringing and you think to yourself, how can someone be so nasty and so mean to abandon a driver with no way to get home, with no money, no food, and no transport to get them home safely, with no care about the driver's welfare, no care about the driver being stressed? And that happened to me. And the reason why they done it was because of their incompetence, but they had to find a scapegoat, and that was David. And I think to myself, if this is what this road haulage industry has gone down to, I'm not going to recommend it to anyone. So, forewarned is forearmed. And this might just be the deciding reason why you decide not to come into the road haulage industry, when you've got a boss that will do that to you. How would that make you feel? Would you turn around and smack him in the face? I'm not that type of person. But if he'd done that to someone, I dare say that was that way inclined, he'd be on his back and he would probably be in hospital now, because he will probably do that to the wrong person. And if that's how he treats his drivers, not a very good situation to be in. How would that make you feel if someone done that to you? I know how it made me feel. And you probably think, well, why did he do that? Well, it was like this. It's a very long and complicated story, but in a nutshell, it is because the person that was planning the routes with him, let's rephrase this. When there was people in the office, one would plan a route for me, right? I never had any problems whatsoever. It was well planned out. They knew what they were doing, right? But he or she left the business. I'm not going to tell you who it was. I'm not going to say if it was a man or a bloke, but I will actually. It was a he. He left. I don't know all the details, but his planning was spot on. And the woman that was planning my runs, oh my giddy auntie, what an almighty cock up. I can't tell you the mistakes she made, but I will do in another video so you understand how things can go so drastically wrong. But that is the thing, is they planned me. This is how bad it was. They planned me to do a delivery, and at the same time the delivery was at 8 o'clock in the morning. They planned my collection at 7 o'clock, right? So I was there for 8 o'clock, and my collection was probably about, 40 minutes drive away. So you might have say about 30 miles, something like that. And I was supposed to be there at 7 o'clock. I was supposed to be at my delivery point for that collection at 11 o'clock. The other thing is it didn't take into consideration was the loading time, the strapping, or the actually getting to the collection point. And if they booked me at 7 a.m. in the morning, this tells you that the person that's doing this planning is totally, utterly incompetent. But guess what? He, the boss, right, was just as incompetent as her, because he did not see the mistakes she was making. And this is one of the biggest problems I faced. And because I was given unachievable tasks, and through their bad planning, it's just not one instance, it is multiple different instances. And to be dumped at the side of the road because of their incompetence is absolutely disgraceful. But how would that make you feel? What would you have done? You might turn around and say, I smacked him in the face. He would have deserved it. But two wrongs don't make the right. I'm not going to say any more what's happening behind the scenes because there's a lot going on. All I will say to you, the wheels are in motion and things are going to happen a lot, and I'm not going to take this line down and roll over. When someone does something to someone like that and causes untold suffering and stress, then the consequences will come back. Karma as well. In certain circumstances, I won't have to do anything. Karma will come back and get him. Not through me, but through his own bad actions and his wrongdoing. That's all I'm going to say. I believe firmly in karma. What do you think? Please like, share and subscribe, but please leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think, please. Anyway, take care everyone, and we'll see you next video. Thank you.